level. I'm on another 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 level.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to ETV Reacts. It's your boy ETV, and we are back with another episode. Okay, so I owe a massive thank you to two people. First of all is Madams for You Too, and there's Janie Jency, is it? Gents? Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Massive shout out to you two, because you commented and told me to watch the first, second and third night before Starry Night. So I didn't even know they were there, so thank you so much. I would have totally missed them. So today we are here for Ren, night one, or first night. I don't know what to expect. I don't even know if it's a song, if it's a mini movie like Pandora's Box. I have no idea, but I know that these ones are quite long. I think this one's like 13 minutes. And I'm pretty sure I saw one like 20 minutes. So literally I have no idea. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to set up the video. Bear with. Okay. Yeah, literally have no idea what to expect, but a massive shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody else who's already part of the Eternals family. Quick reminder, fill in your suggestions because I've lost the original list, so we need to build that list back up. Check out Ren's playlist, see what's not on there, see what you want on there, and see what I've missed, like these. And if you could just check out my music as well, there's a playlist called Macaulay Records. Let me know what you think. I'll be in the studio next month doing another cover, and all that jazz. Yeah, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and you can DM me whatever you want. Right, okay. I'm so excited for this one. So, oh yeah, if you're new to the channel, you want to join the Eternals family, hit subscribe, notification bell, like, comment down below what you want to react to next. As I always say, it doesn't have to be just music, it can be anything. If it is music, it can be any type of music, any artist, anything you want. Throw it at me, I won't say no to this channel, please, any suggestions. So sorry, just excited to get this going. Right. I'm going to get the video up. Sorry. Okay, the video is up. And we are going to give them a like. Oh, so sorry. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so we give them a like. Any info? No. None whatsoever. Okay. I'm nervous at the same time. Right, let's go.
Yes, Baby No Baby with a banger for the weekend. That was Brawl Dog. Alright, we've got a chart-to-chart exclusive now coming in. Some new cat who goes by the name of Ren. This one right here is I Don't Give Two Fucks. Neither does a virgin.
Starving for some food for thought, I had a way.
Exclusive now coming in. Some new cat who goes by the name of Ren. This one right here is I Don't Give Two Fucks. Neither does a virgin.
Starving for some food for thought.
Okay. Is that an actual song? It's just, I don't know what's going on right now. What in the Alice in Wonderland is this? And I said that in Pandora's Box. Okay. That was funny.
Exclusive now coming in. Some new cat who goes by the name of Ren. This one right here is I don't give two fucks. Neither does a virgin.
Starving for some food for thought. I hide away. I'm a student of a melancholy prodigy, catching supernovas falling from the Milky Way.
Is that a human or an angel singing?
Don't shy away. Maybe I'll get high today. I get stuck.
A man has died after being stabbed last night in the shopping district of London, Paddington. Police say the victim is 29-year-old Edmund Lockridge, the son of Lord Lucian Lockridge, the billionaire founder of Lockridge Incorporated. The company has been at the centre of several recent controversies, though police have stressed there is no indication at this stage that the attack is connected. A 34-year-old man from Shepherd's Bush was arrested at the scene and remains in custody.
Yes, that's right. Just after 9:30 last night, emergency services were called to this pedestrian strip on Parade Street, Paddington. Witnesses describe a heat altercation followed by Mr. Lockridge collapsing from stab wounds. Vincent Gavon, described by neighbours as quiet and someone who kept to himself, was detained minutes later. Police say they are keeping an open mind on motive, including whether the attack was politically motivated.
In Westminster this afternoon, police and ministers responded to the growing public concern. We take you there now.
Right, so I'm guessing that news article is about what happened with Vincent when he was playing the guitar, and yeah, I think it was Self-Portrait, was it? The one before, shit. I don't even know where we are with these. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I don't. But yeah, I could be wrong. But I'm guessing that's what the news article is about. I didn't know that it went deeper than this. Like the victim was a son of a political member or a billionaire. Okay, so the plot thickens, people. The plot thickens. Thank you for telling me about this. I wouldn't even knew about this, and I would have gone into Starry Night thinking, what the fuck is going on?
Including whether the attack was politically motivated.
In Westminster this afternoon, police and ministers responded to the growing public concern. We take you there now.
At approximately 3:09 this morning, Vincent Gavin was charged with murder. Our deepest condolences go to the Lockridge family. As this is an ongoing investigation, further comment would be inappropriate.
Will this be treated as an act of extremism?
We're keeping an open mind.
Minister, is this a sign of a wider breakdown in public safety?
What happened last night is not...
Right, I could be way off base as well, but obviously what we saw from Self-Portrait where the incident happened, it was just the case of Vincent being drunk and aggressive, and that person being at the wrong place at the wrong time. There was nothing political about it. Vincent probably didn't even know who the guy was, but then the media like changes the narrative and puts all these thoughts into people's heads, and then there's wild panic. That's what I'm getting so far. I could be wrong, let me know, but that's my feeling of it so far. Because the media does take something out of context and just changes the whole ideal of it all. It's just insane. Ow. Yeah. Don't get me started on the media. This is probably going to be all about the media as well. Okay. Whew. Breathe.
Minister, is this a sign of a wider breakdown in public safety?
What happened last night is not just an attack on an individual, but on the values that underpin our society. The Prime Minister will be reviewing measures to ensure crimes of this nature face the toughest possible response.
Thank you, Minister.
I'm not condoning what Vince did at all. Like, he's totally wrong for it. But like I said, the media is turning into something that is actually not, which makes things a lot worse.
The Prime Minister will be reviewing measures to ensure crimes of this nature face the toughest possible response.
Thank you, Minister. Lord Lockridge! There have been some accusations that your company's practices...
My son was murdered. That is the truth. That is the only truth. Attempts to justify or rationalize this crime are beneath contempt. And that is all I have to say on the matter.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you.
In an extraordinary turn, the public have been left completely divided. Some of the population see Vincent as a new age devil, whilst others see him as a modern-day hero, striking a blow against the status quo.
Right, hold on. Don't free the man. He did something wrong. He has to pay the consequences. He has to own up to his actions. You do the crime, you do the time. Especially like that, something like that. So definitely don't free the man, but don't put something on him that's totally not there. That makes sense. Oh, media.
Some of the population see Vincent as a new age devil, whilst others see him as a modern-day hero, striking a blow against the status quo.
I'm stood outside the courthouse, and although officials have described this as an open and shut case, you can see there's clear public divide between support and condemnation for Vincent Gavon. Back to you.
With the suspect now formally charged, the question remains a sign of something deeper in Britain today.
Jesus Christ. What a load of shit.
Compliance. Life without passion is a world without violence. From the same Lockridge Industries laboratories that brought the world's first medication formulated to heal the global economy, Envian. Comply More, a new, groundbreaking series of treatments, is here to change the world all over again. Finally, an alternative to the responsibilities.
You can keep that shit to yourself, mate.
Envian. Comply More, a new, groundbreaking series of treatments, is here to change the world all over again. Finally, an alternative to the responsibilities faced in modern-day relationships. Throughout history, human minds have been afflicted with absurd delusions, such as individuality and fairness. Are your children starting to develop their own personalities as they grow? Are you tired of waking up every day and having to pretend to listen to other people prattle on about their right to self-expression? But that can all stop with just 2 easy-to-swallow tablets taken before, after, and during every meal.
Side effects include spontaneous ankle jingling, unexpected emotional flash mobs, mild to severe haunted elbow syndrome, involuntary shadow twitching, temporary loss of the ability to pronounce the letter S, sudden memories from lives you definitely didn't live.
Yeah, that screams, take me, I'm safe. The sad thing about it, there is people out there who like watch that type of shit and be like, oh yeah, that works. Be smart, people. Come on.
Unexpected emotional flash mobs, mild to severe haunted elbow syndrome, involuntary shadow twitching, temporary loss of the ability to pronounce the letter S, sudden memories from lives you definitely didn't live.
Good evening and welcome to Britannia Speaks, where the nation debates the issues that matter most. Tonight, Vincent Gabon, charged with the murder of Edmund Lockridge. Who is he? It's a tragedy that has sparked outrage, division and a national conversation. On our panel tonight, Sir Douglas Kane, former Chief of Police. We have Dr. Aston Tolliday, political scientist. We have Cassie Blaze, who is an actress, influencer and former contestant on the TV dating show Swipe Right Forever. We have Percy Price.
Sorry, what contribution is she going to put into the situation? No offence, but, you know, I'm probably not the only one thinking it.
We have Cassie Blaze, who is an actress, influencer and former contestant on the TV dating show Swipe Right Forever. We have Percy Price, Professor of Psychosurgical Medicine at Cambridge University. So, without further ado, let us go to the dating show Swipe Right Forever. We have Percy Price, Professor of Psychosurgical Medicine.
Is that red?
At Cambridge University. So, without further ado, let us go to our first question from the audience.
Thank you. My question is, has Britain lost control of its streets? I work 2 jobs, finish at midnight, and honestly, I can't afford to change my shift, but I don't feel safe. My niece is 14 and won't go out after dark, and all the politicians are just arguing on a Twitter instead of doing, well, anything really. Should we feel safe, or is it over for this country?
Take this one, Sir Douglas.
Yeah, it's quite simple. Britain has gone soft. The people in charge of our legal system now have absolutely no backbone. Now, back in my day, they get punished and punished properly. These days, it seems that you get a TikTok account and some sort of documentary on Netflix. And I'm sorry, but you should be afraid. You really should. The people who run this country are afraid to make any decision in case they're...
Fear-mongering.
These days, it seems that you get a TikTok account and some sort of documentary on Netflix. And I'm sorry, but you should be afraid. You really should. The people who run this country...
But then again, there is truth in what you're saying. But it's the context of it being said.
Are afraid to make any decision in case they offend somebody.
Dr. Tolliday.
With all due respect, it's exactly that thinking.
Yes, it comes from somebody who knows about criminals. This structural inequality does nothing. What are you going to tell me next? That road cones have feelings and emotions?
Actually, what we're seeing is the collapse of social support networks, rising poverty, inequality of wealth.
That's absolute rubbish. People aren't being stabbed because of inequality. They're doing it because they can, and we're letting them.
Let me break this up slightly and bring in Cassie here. What would you say?
Well, I think that...
Oh my God!
I think maybe you're both right. Like, Sir Douglas here thinks we should be hard, but Dr. Tolliday thinks we should be soft and gentle. I personally think it's nice with a mix of hard and gentle.
Excellent point, Cassie. Yeah, the audience loves it, which brings us to our next question, really. Should Vincent face the harshest punishment, do you think?
Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, let's set an example. Let's be harsh. Let's give him the worst we can do. Let's brand him. Let's publicly humiliate him, whatever it needs. We've got to stop people from doing these offences. We've got to make crime...
He took... Am I allowed to say it? He took a life? So he should spend the rest of his life in prison for it.
As unappealing as possible.
Right. That's medieval. Every study shows that harsher bridges...
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. I'm sorry. This study stopped someone from getting murdered in Paddington last night? No. Now, you can make statistics and anything you want as long as you want, but it's not going to stop a blade from going into your gut, and nor is your PhD.
What works is investment in communities.
Oh, yes, brilliant. So welfare handouts to youth clubs so that some of these thugs can do interpretive dance for their feelings.
It's called therapy.
Called a waste of money.
What do you think, Cassie? What would you say?
Well, I don't even know.
Right, so I actually agree with like making programs for young kids to keep them off the streets. Like back when I was about 17, I think it was, I did a thing called a hip hop workshop where I got a lot of people involved. They wrote a song, went to the studio, recorded it, performed it. You know, it gives them purpose and it gives them an outlet and a healthy outlet to then stay off the streets, use what any talents they may have. It doesn't have to be just music, like it could be whatever your outlet may be. It could be like a drama class, it could be painting, sculpturing, it could be anything. It could, you know, you could may want to have like a weekend job at the garage or a weekend job at the salon, you know, the hairdressers, whatever the case is. I believe in like youth programs like that to get them off the streets and, you know, involved in something healthy.
Oh, yes, brilliant. So welfare handouts to youth clubs so that some of these thugs can do interpretive dance for their feelings.
It's called therapy.
Called a waste of money.
What do you think, Cassie? What would you say?
Well, I don't even know Vincent, but if it makes everyone feel safer, I think we should just punish him, right? Like...
Off with his head!
The vibes are what's important here, so if he's gonna bring the bad vibes, I think he should do the time, honey.
Yeah. This is about dealing with issues systemic.
Final thought on this, Sir Douglas.
Final thought. Lock him up, throw away the key.
Yay! All right, well, that brings us to the final question. What does this all mean for the future of Britain?
Well, it means war. It means war. The public are at danger. We've been wrapped in this sort of bubble wrap.
See? Fear-mongering.
If it was up to me, I would have the soldiers on the streets right now.
The real war is with inequality. Vincent is a symptom, not a cause. If we don't address the root cause...
The root cause is if he'd not picked up a weapon and picked up a job application instead.
Well, I think that we should just be nicer to each other, you know? Like, if we just meditated more, this wouldn't happen, that wouldn't happen. And, like, there was this one time where the two guys I was talking to, they found out about each other and it was a right mess. They wanted to have a talk about it. So I just turned my phone off, went to the back garden with them.
And yeah, I have noticed that Ren is completely studying everybody.
And, like, there was this one time where the two guys I was talking to, they found out about each other and it was a right mess. They wanted to have a talk about it. So I just turned my phone off, went to the back garden with a matcha martini and meditated, like, really hard. And honestly, that solved all of my problems. So I think
of time, so I'm going to say thank you to our panel, but also Professor Price, you've been rather quiet sitting there, made a lot of notes. Do you have any insights to share with us?
Yes. You people talk of punishment, yes? Policy, poverty, and whatever it is you're talking about, but crime is not a social issue. No. It is a neurological one. It is a matter of circuitry, misfiring impulses, faulty wiring in the prefrontal cortex. You see, we can punish, yes, and punish and punish, Naughty boy. yeah. But nothing ever changes, right? And why? Because we are disciplining behavior when we could simply repair the machine. You, sir, would you imprison or jail a lamp simply for flickering? No, of course not. It would be preposterous, it would be absurd. You would simply acquire a new bulb. Well, Vincent is a broken lamp. And I have a new light bulb.
Well, you heard it here first. With that, it is good night from us.
Look, we haven't even had a proper debate.
We'll see you all same time next week. Join us then. Good night.
Okay, so I think Dr. Poindexter, or whatever his friggin' name was, made the most sense in his own quirky little way. That was fucking brilliant. Whatever you were talking about. If this is an ongoing thing, like that storyline follows on to the next one, I'll be quite happy. I like that professor. But take the fuckiness out of it. Like what Ren said does make a lot of sense. But obviously the former police officer made some valid points. The doctor made some valid points. The other girl, whatever, they did make valid points, but they're going about it the whole wrong way, and they're not using the right context for what they're trying to approach. But yeah, I mean, that was like, I keep saying that Ren should make a movie, and this is just proving my point exactly. Because I could sit there and watch the whole thing about even going back to Jenny and Screech. You know, if you've seen Plan B's, I've said it millions of times, but if you've seen Plan B's Ill Manners, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, what I want Ren to do with all this. Because I would literally sit in the theatre and watch it for like 5 hours. Literally. That would be so sick. And have music incorporated in it and telling the story. Yeah, I'm there. I'm here for it. Ren, get on it, son. But yeah, a massive thank you to you guys, the ones who told me about it. I will put your names on the screen and in the description. Massive shout out to the rest of the Eternals family. And if you're new to the channel, you want to join the Eternals family, hit subscribe, notification bell, like, comment down below what you want me to react to next. As I always say, it doesn't have to be just music, it can be anything. If it is music, it can be any type of music, any artist, anything you want, throw it at me, I won't say no. This channel feeds on your suggestions. Can't wait for night 2. This is going to be so good. But yeah, if you could do me a massive favour and flood me in your suggestions, because the list is gone, so I need to rebuild. And check out my music in the Macaulay Records playlist. It should come up in the box. Songs I've written is about what I've been through or seen, and there's some covers in there as well. And I'll be in the studio next month to cover. Stay tuned for that. And follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Message me about my music, reactions, future reactions, past reactions, questions, because I might do a Q&A soon. All that jazz. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go meditate. Until the next one, guys. Peace out, homies. Oh shit. Peace out, homies.